Hey guys!
What is this doing here? Who put it there? Jesus.
We're in a totally new place for our new video.
Yeah.
It's definitely not right around the corner from where we shot the last
No,
video.
the last one wasn't over there at all.
New video.
Yeah.
Now
we're in a bar.
Yeah,
we're in
yeah,
a bar.
we're a fancy bar.
You're
Now-
the bartender.
Now we're talking about when we went from...
Bal to...
Oh,
from
we
Bal
actually don't
to
know where we went though.
Pit-
It was like
Pitnai?
outside Pitnai.
Pitnai.
The ruins of Pitnai.
Yeah.
And like the last town that we passed was Gavaral.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
That was it.
That was the camel day.
Yeah. It was also a long day.
It was longer than it was
How many
supposed
kilometers
to be.
were there?
I don't know, because it was
18?
like something like that.
Something like 18.
There's supposed to be like a pension, like a couple kilometers after we went through Gavarale, and then it's just like instead of going to a pension, we went up a cliff, and then just like hung out on top of some rocks. And we're like, oh, the app says our pension is 800 meters away, but that's actually, they just measure that like as the crow flies, like just straight. They don't count the fact that you're on top of a cliff. And to get off this cliff, you're going to go here, and then you go down, and then you're going to do this for like 100 years. And then you come down to the road, and then you walk along the road, and then you come to a marsh.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a foot of water. And you just wade through that, and then you have to catch it.
Yep.
That's fun.
We didn't like the guy though.
He was really convinced that I spoke German.
Yeah. No.
So that was fine. That was the camel day though. We just like we ran
The
into
building
a
was
camel.
like a post-war building.
Camels are really kind of creepy. They're like they look fluffy, but they make dinosaur noises.
They like figs though.
They love figs. Fig bars.
We gave him a fig.
If you ever need to placate a dinosaur, give it figs.
Poor guy. He was like tied. The front legs were like tied with a rope, and he was trying to follow us,
and he was, like,
running. It was like a really fun.
In retrospect, he was
ride.
really, really cute, but in real life, he was just making these like terrible dinosaur noises. He was so big.
Yeah.
That was that day.
Yeah.
And the next
From
day,
there, next day was to the ruins of Santos.
we went all the way to Santos. We
It
just
was
went through.
so boring.
It was through this valley, this fucking valley, that we were actually spent like 4 days in this valley.
Yeah. Tomatoes,
It's just-
greenhouse.
Greenhouse is full of tomatoes, and I feel like I'm walking through like the set of E.T. or some weird government experience.
Area 51.
Yeah, because it's just like these weird white greenhouses forever.
Where they grow all the tomatoes that they sell to
Like
Russia and Germany, they say, right?
And like Serbia, I don't know.
No, not Germany.
Mars.
They grow the tomatoes in Spain that they buy in Germany. I don't know. Let's say just Russia.
We walked through Russia's entire tomato supply.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Organic and not organic. All of
Not
them.
organic. They're destroying the valley. They're destroying
Actually,
the water sources with the pesticides and chemicals that they're using.
We tried to pick up some oranges from the river of the road.
Yeah, they were so like big
the
and
side of the
beautiful,
road.
and we're like, oh my god, yay, oranges! We like picked them from the tree.
They were like lemons.
We're like,
They were like lemons.
they were
Disgusting.
they were like poison.
Yep. So we arrived to
there was that.
Santos.
Yeah.
Actually, in the town before Santos, Elaine made some new friends.
Puppies. We bought them a sausage, and so they followed us up
Sounds really good. But actually, it was like a one female on heat, and
She
three
was so
males
cute.
just
You can't-
following her, just trying to
You can't blame them. She was
ride
so
her.
lovely. She's
How do you
so
say with puppies?
cute. She was so cute. And so they stayed with us the whole night then.
Fighting.
No,
between
they were
each other.
protecting us from the other dogs
Sure.
that lived there. I heard them.
Yeah,
I heard the other
keeping
dogs.
us awake.
They were keeping us safe.
Awake.
It's a thank you
I
for
would
the
say
sausage and the eggs that we gave them.
I will say awake.
And alive.
I didn't.
So, well, you didn't die either. So,
That's
that
good.
was a win, I feel like.
I prefer to sleep.
Anyway, so we camped and die inside the ruins of Santos, which is glorious. Somebody
So
didn't
funny
want
how
to.
say Santos.
Santos.
No,
That's,
no.
There's no
Say-
H
say
where
it
you think
again,
there's
say
an
it
H.
again.
Santos.
Santos. It's funny.
Saying it how it's written. Somebody didn't want to camp in there because, like, ooh, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We can't camp in there. But the guy told us specifically. He was like, it never closes.
Still believes that.
It didn't close. Stayed in there all night. It was glorious. It was wonderful. It's kind of
Horrible
creepy.
noises. We're in a
It's-
city.
Well, no,
in a
it's
town. We're still in Kalkan though.
It's creepy if you think about the fact that, like, in Santos, in the city, like, it's known for having had the majority of its population, like, commit suicide and, like, just massive deaths as opposed to avoid being conquered.
Mhm.
Like, to avoid surrender, they'll just, like, kill the entire city. And so we slept there in that,
Yeah.
like, weird...
Maybe that's why I didn't sleep.
The puppies were protecting us from all of that weirdness.
Let's say so. Okay.
That's it. That's a good place to stop.
Yep.